Alright, the long-awaited video about soy. I've had enough of listening to bullshit coming from all these different fucking health experts saying that soy is this, soy is that, soy is toxic, soy will make you a woman, soy will destroy your testosterone levels. Alright, I'm really getting tired of this fucking bullshit. So let's get the facts straight right now. This instance, I'm gonna fucking blow up. So many meat proponents, people that actively and aggressively promote animal products, such as the Weston A. Price Foundation, people like Sally Fallon, Mark Sisson, all these different paleo movement people, all these different ketogenic people, they insist that soy is toxic. All forms of soy is toxic, apparently to them. Some say that soy affects male testosterone, that apparently phytoestrogens naturally found in soy can affect and mimic the natural hormones found within our system. So they can essentially affect the human hormone levels. The thing is, and this is the truth, plants have phytoestrogens. For example, soy has a lot of phytoestrogens found naturally inside it. Now, when people eat these phytoestrogens, they can't actually interfere with our natural hormones, because what they do is they actually balance our hormones. So phytoestrogens will not turn a man into a woman, period. And it's actually quite beneficial, especially for cancer patients, to include soy in their diet, because they will balance out their hormones, which has been proven, scientifically proven, to actually slow down the tumor growth of many cancers. And since soy is meant to actually turn men into women, affect male testosterone levels in a negative way, and essentially give men low sex drive, man boobs, very bad quality of sperm, I have one simple question. How the fuck does China, the population is currently out of control, how the fuck do they do so well on soy products? Now, let's have a look at the population of China. China's population as of 2015, which is the current year, is standing at 1,371,000,000 people. 1,371,000,000 people. Okay? Indonesia, that's another population which consumes a lot of soy products. Now, their population is 255 million people. And the population of Japan, another country that loves their soy, is 126, nearly 127 million people. So, and let's look at, now the combined total of China, Indonesia and Japan stands at 1,751,000,000 people in China, Japan and Indonesia. That's combined. Now let's have a look at Europe, where they don't eat very much soy at all. Let's have a look how Europe is doing. All of Europe's entire population is, in 2015, is 741 million. That's fuck all if you compare it to China alone. I mean, look at this. And okay, let's look at another nation that doesn't really eat soy at all. Middle East. All of fucking Middle East. Let's have a look how many people live in the Middle East. That's, Egypt, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, all those other countries, Muslim countries predominantly. The Middle Eastern population in 2015 is 410 million people. So if you combine all of Europe's population along with the Middle East, you will get a total of 1,151,000,000 people. So China alone, with its population of 1,371,000,000 people, dwarfs that of Europe and Middle East combined. So this is the country that eats the fucking most soy out there. How the fuck they manage to stay on top if supposedly soy decreases the sperm production, makes men turn into women, makes men basically impotent? What the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? What the fuck is this bullshit? Seriously. And the other thing is, this is what takes the fucking cake. This is what takes the fucking cake. Do you know that China has introduced a one-child policy back in 1980. So essentially, it's illegal for a family in China to have more than one child. That has been in place for the last 35 years. So how the fuck is China still leading the population statistics in the world? You know what I mean? It's clearly complete lies and bullshit about soy consumption. So soy consumption does not lead to men being impotent. It does not lead to lower sex drive. It does not lead to all these health problems that all these meat promoters are pushing. Okay? Complete lies, complete hoax. I love soy. I've been eating soy for over 10 years and it's been the most amazing food that vegetarians or vegans can consume because soy is naturally high in protein, so it's almost like a staple for a lot of vegans out there to include soy in their diet. And I read all this bullshit about soy being unhealthy before I actually done some research, and I was scared of actually eating soy, and it just made me complete mad. You know, you can feel the tension in this video. I'm just fucking livid when it comes to all these idiots saying that soy is not healthy. They're fucking morons. Alright, now, the other thing is, can anyone say why the fuck are young girls in America are hitting their puberty at the age of 7? Can anyone say? As opposed to around the world where normally a young girl should hit a puberty around about the age of 13, 14. Why the fuck are American girls hitting the puberty at the age of 7? 7 years old, they're still a child. You know what the answer is? It's meat, dairy and eggs, especially dairy and meat, because they are loaded with different hormones to make the animals grow large and fat and quickly. You know what I mean? It's a fucking nightmare. It's not regulated as well because it's very hard for the FDA to track what the natural hormones are in all these animals. RBHG, recombinant growth bovine hormone, is still used in American milk. I mean, milk is for baby cows. I don't know why the fuck people are still drinking that shit. Seriously, it's not shit. I mean, okay, it's a health food for, it's a baby food for cows. It's not designed for humans. Humans are the only species that drink other animals' milk, baby food. So if they're using that RBGH growth hormone in milk to make cows produce more milk, what do you think it's doing to people? What do you think it's totally fucking with the female reproductive system, the female hormones. That's why so many people in America get breast cancer. That's why men get prostate cancer. That's why the heart disease is out of control in America. It's to do with meat, dairy, and eggs. Okay, so please stop saying that soy causes all these hormone problems in people. It's not fucking true. Go travel to China, go travel to Japan, go travel to Indonesia, see what they eat. And the other thing is, they eat not fermented soy, okay? Indonesians like their tempeh, but they also eat just normal tofu, normal soy milks, normal miso, normal natto. Natto is actually quite good as well because it's got a lot of vitamin K, but it's another story altogether. So seriously, travel the world, get the fuck out of America, get the fuck out of Australia, get the fuck out of UK, and actually go to Asia, have a look how people live there, see what they eat, and see how feminine men are, okay? And come back and we'll talk about this. And on another note, guess who consumes the most Viagra in the entire world? United States of America. And guess fucking why? Because eating meat and dairy and eggs clogs up your penile arteries and actually makes it very hard, pun intended, for men to get hard. Alright, so the more meat and dairy and eggs you eat, the less likely that you're going to get your dick hard when you see a pretty woman. Alright? So, see the connection here? People eat more meat, people eat more dairy, they consume more Viagra because they can't get hard. People that eat more soy, people eat more vegetables, people eat more fruit, don't even worry about getting hard because it just happens naturally. And they procreate like no fucking tomorrow. They breed like rabbits. That's what's happening in most of Asian countries that still consume their soy products they have been eating for thousands and thousands of years. Alright, so all bullshit aside, soy is fucking amazing. I'm just having some dinner, late dinner tonight. My girlfriend made this soup called borscht. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's freaking awesome. Doesn't look as tasty on camera, but it's this vegan Russian soup called borscht. It's essentially made out of beetroot, carrots, potatoes. There's some beans in there. It's freaking awesome. I love it. There's a lot of protein in there for all those protein lovers. And so that's just my entree. I might actually have 2 bowls of that. And the other thing is, guess what this is, motherfuckers? This is soy. This is tofu. Unfermented and whole food. Alright? Now this one's got Thai flavoring. I absolutely love it. And this one's the Korean barbecue one. So I've got, just to pan the camera over here, so I've got lots of tofu to get through, and there's also organic spinach, and I love it. It's an awesome, awesome dinner. Now, this is the one that I'm eating tonight, so quite a good thing. Check it out. It's available in your nearest supermarket in Australia. And the other thing is, yes, you hear a lot of people say that, soy is genetically modified, so if you're eating soy, you're supporting Monsanto and you're gonna get cancer because they put chemicals into their soy foods and their soybeans. The fact is, over 95% of soy, genetically modified soy, is fed to cattle, fed to make beef, to make lamb, to make all sorts of meat products. So it's actually hilarious because people that fear soy the most end up eating it because they choose to eat all this animal flesh from feedlots where they are fed soy products, genetically modified corn and genetically modified corn. The only soy that vegans and vegetarians eat is either non-GMO or organic, okay? I live in Australia, so all of our soy foods must be labeled if it says that they contain genetically modified soy. Now, if you look at the ingredients here, it says organic soybean. I don't know if you can see it. I'll try and... But anyway, look it up online. If you can't see it, fuck it, doesn't matter. Macro Thai flavored tofu. It's available in Australia. It's available in Woolworths. Have a look at the ingredients. Organic soybean. Alright? Anyway, fuck it, I had enough. Cheers. Post your comments below, like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later.